Oh, hey, we're in Chapter 3.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Soul Calibur 6 with the two least popular members of Chaos Counseling.
Woo! Alright. I think I'm going to do a side quest here.
Okay.
The 5 rings. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Let's do this.
In you gaga. It seemed as though life was beginning to return to normal, that people were finally starting to recover from the tragedy. Where are you going? I heard voices coming from an alleyway up ahead. It sounded like trouble. A man dressed like a merchant came running out. Moments later, his slight form and hesitant gait, okay, made it clear that he was not the source of any violence. The merchant moved to cover behind me just as a masked man stepped out of the alley. I found a weapon pointed at me. It's not going to happen tonight, Batman. That hood kind of reminds me of what the main character wore while he was traveling in Princess Mononoke.
Woo, I got a perfect!
Savor it while it lasts. I love the awful voice we gave our character that you can just kind of hear the brief squeaking of in the background.
We're so clever.
Yes. No, oh, you're great, Dad. Please let me make it up to you somehow. I'm not introduced as Z. I'm just gonna call you Z. And let me to a tea house by the waterway. And by tea house, he of course meant whorehouse. My family's business is connecting mercenaries with hookers. I mean clients. We also help find people, bodyguards and the like, to guard their private parts. To cut to the chase, we're not exactly legitimate. At all! In fact, we might be. Never mind. That joke's going too far. So we operate in front to keep our more lucrative business out of sight. So just so you know, we're called the 5 Rings. We run this city, or at least we used to. Z sighed and sipped at his tea, and off of a hooker. In our line of work, violence is only natural, right? Well, our syndicate is accustomed to dealing with it, and pretty good at dishing it out too, but recently my father, Kong Wang, disappeared.
Is he called that because he has a Kong-sized wang?
Oh, dear. Yes, most of our employees won't meet with him anymore. Kong Wang. A name that I was unfortunately familiar with.
And a wang I was familiar with.
As you can probably guess by looking at me, I'm not a fighter, so...
Really? Really?
So I don't...
Really?
So I don't command the respect my father did. Since he went missing, my men have been deserting in droves. They've been taking the hookers with them. It seems that Z would never stop complaining, so I ended up by asking about the masked man and if he had blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the masked man. Oh, he was one of the Silver Tigers. That's Lin P. That's Lin P's gang. I know it's pronounced Lin Pei or something like that, but I'm going with Lin P. Gang, they run a town a few days' journeys from here, and they have a real grudge against my father and his Wang. They'll take any chance they get to cause trouble. I know they've still got plenty of tricks in store for us, but I'm glad you were there to foil them today. Thanks again. Z, he smiled at me. He certainly didn't act like the heir of a powerful crime family. I couldn't help but feel worried about him. I felt a connection between us, both literally and physically. At least because Kong Wang and decided to check up on him again if the opportunity presented itself.
Is the insanity over?
It's us, Sunshine. The insanity is never over.
Fair.
Ooh. I mean, let's face it, this is actually pretty tame insanity in the grand scheme of things. If they have little face silhouettes, there's usually like a character from the main story at those locations.
Ooh. Never mind that we're going here then. Arrived! Next.
Or not.
No.
Drona was absolutely terrible with directions. I struggled to make heads or tails of the map he gave me, eventually fighting my way through all of this cartographical mistakes and arriving at the house in question. It was a week late. When I asked if Hong Yu was home, I was shown to a special parlor.
I apologize for not getting up. I injured my leg on the battlefield. My leg.
Hong Yu was seated on a stool, one leg propped, standing next to her with her children.
Oh, that was a woman.
Where her children, the twins Nima and Dawa.
Jonah, I don't remember him. So you want to fight me?
I nodded.
Oh, you must be real damn to want to fight me.
What an idiot.
Children, behave yourselves. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm not in any shape to fight.
Hong Yu gave me a bright smile.
How about sparring with these two in my place? Niwa, Dawa, prove that you've been paying attention to my lessons on defensive combat.
I'll fight by myself.
Alright, all about I want you.
Let's do this.
Okay, apparently not. I guess the silhouette means story characters that come up. I don't know. That's mostly what it means in later game. Well, okay, after you meet a character once, usually their face will actually appear. Because, like, we've met Maxie, so if there's a thing with Maxie, his face should show up.
Okay.
That's not what I meant to do. Oh, well. Back
Damn.
smack!
Smack attack!
Ow. Crap, which is, there we go. I am just a button masher here doing my best.
Yep.
Loading, loading. Nice dress. I was about to make a joke of let's ruin it, but I'm like, well, this game you can't actually break people's outfits, so that probably wasn't as funny as my brain told me it was going to be.
Smack.
That's right. I am the Reaper of Stupid.
We know. We know.
I hit you. I hit you again. Take the controller back, you stupid yellow banana.
Me. And stop. Looks like I thought you had to fight opponents who specialize in defense.
I was too weak. Your tricks will never work against our mother.
Oh, that being such a stubborn pig, you don't have to die our mom there too.
Dawa, rude. Now, Donna is a renowned warrior, but he has a bit of trouble doing anything the easy way.
Hong Yu smiled. Lost for a moment in her memories, it seemed that my display of his training had reminded her of him. Then she pulled out her weapon and handed it to me.
You're giving him that.
Why are you about this, Mom? My weapon's been handed down to our family for generations.
I used it when I fought against Throna. That is why I wanted to have it. A present from me to his disciple.
I hefted the weapon in my hand and found it solid, heavy, a fitting present for a woman who was once dear to my master.
Woo.
Yay, what do we get? Is it good? Is it worth using?
Gladiatrix.
It looks like a Sophitia weapon.
In search of strength. Let's see what
I think you...
Sophitia, yep.
Wait a second.
Oh, hello.
Do we seriously share weapons across files?
Looks like it.
Huh. Alright then. It should be more powerful than the one we have that...
Yeah.
Yep. That seems mildly broken, but by the same token, since I didn't know that we shared them, I didn't really keep very many weapons we can use anytime soon.
Alright, in search of strength. Hello?
Nice stash. Oh, no dialogue?
Nope.
You know, the stage slippery thing, I do find it amusing that it's doing it here on a level where you can't accidentally fall out of the arena. Because for the most part, it doesn't really affect all that much, you know? Really, it's nothing that...
Okay, bye.
Yeah, no, I stand by it. Doesn't affect all that much here. Nice outfit.
Rude. Ow.
And that's the way the... My brain, just, you know, clocked out, so I don't have anything. So I don't really have anything to say to that.
Woo!
Oh, so that's what your intestines look like.
Oh.
Because, I mean, let's face it, unlike some fighting games like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat where they just punch, so it makes sense that they survive. Well, okay, Mortal Kombat added the X-ray move, so that's all thrown out the window. You're cutting people's guts open here.
And we leveled it up.
Yes, we did. We got another weapon. It's not
Wait.
as good, but it's another weapon.
Yeah.
That's an episode.
Alright.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.